Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to 2025. So this morning I was given some instruction from Spirit to share with you the three things that you are absolutely going to need in 2025. So the first one is an open mind. And, even when we're in the face of someone who believes something completely different than us, or we're experiencing a situation that we don't want or that we don't like, we have a choice in that moment. And the choice is to bring our againstness and our resistance and our force against whatever that is, or we can open and we can get curious and we can start asking questions and wondering, what is this showing me about me? What sort of invitation might this be creating for me about my life? How could this situation be for me? So, keeping an open mind is a great way for us to open ourselves to new possibilities and perhaps experience something that we wouldn't ordinarily experience. So, that's the first thing, an open mind. The second thing that you will absolutely need in 2025 is a compassionate heart. Compassionate heart. When we harden our hearts, we close ourselves off to life. We close ourselves off to new possibilities, and we close ourselves off to connection. So, having a compassionate heart keeps us soft, keeps us tender, keeps us open. And when we have a compassionate heart, we tend to have a more open mind. So the open mind and the compassionate heart absolutely work together because, again, when we find ourselves either facing something or someone that we have a different perspective or a different viewpoint, we can remember through compassion that whatever's happening has its entire history that has brought it to where it is today. And that history was cultivated through experiences and reference points that that person has that maybe we don't have. So when we keep that compassionate heart, again, we're opening ourselves to life instead of closing down in anger or resentment or resistance. So, what's the third thing? The third thing that you will absolutely need in 2025 is a spiritual practice. And I say that because 2025 will be the year to discover, if you haven't already, that there is something bigger than us. There's something bigger than you. There is this infinite intelligence that is unfolding around us all of the time. And when we can be in harmony with that and in flow with that, then we are in harmony and in flow with life. So a spiritual practice, however that looks for you, and I'm sure I'll be creating some future videos on how to create a spiritual practice, but I know for sure that there's a blog post out there that's something like how to create a spiritual practice even if you're not spiritual. But having some sort of a practice where you turn inward instead of outward and controlling and fixing and pushing and arranging and contriving and controlling. This is a return inward. It's a return inward to your sovereignty, your connection to all that is, the connection to this infinite intelligence that is everywhere present, and how that works through you and in you and around you. So those are the three things: an open mind, a compassionate heart, and a spiritual practice. My name is Donna Bond. If you found this helpful, please click like and subscribe. It really is my honor and my privilege to welcome you to 2025. Thanks so much for watching.